coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Guide la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. J'suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, j'suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, j'fais 800 d'or. J'connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Je les vois tourner tous autour de ma comme on a chaise musicale. Comme si je fais 200 000 en vente digitale. Mon gros même ta meuf écoute la ligue. T'as peur de la quand je fais la fête. C'est toi qui passes, c'est moi qui tu penses que c'est l'entourage, mais c'est moi qui leak. Carré, je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je fais 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Parce que ça coûte une jambe, les montres me coûter un bras. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. J'ai cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feed, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je fais 800 d'or. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les accords. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footers. On voit le ballon, on fait les arrêts. Frappe de Marais, frappe de Gareth Bale. Ce qui vous raconte m'a l'air douteux. Capirana dans un QU2. T'as prié Dieu pour que ça s'arrête. Ma gueule, d'où je viens, on mange les requins avec les arêtes. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Mais ta taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras.
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious. Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The goat just from features. Proceed with procedures. He look rich, but he broke just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flap. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the f*** out my lane, avoid the pain. I'm really him. Boys just ain't, I'm boisterous. Loud crews for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flop, who sell out the tours, who rap your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a rich, chill out the force. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. Saw more wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, it's healing my soul. I done see my froze filled up with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired bus chain, watch plane. I don't do but baby, I don't judge, do your thing. I'm a king, you won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white coops, like veneers. Came in this game thinking was my peer. Broke my heart, I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word, they be breaking that so do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they go, fact you me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put.
The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
There's
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
On the wing, Porter. Off target from three-point range. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Here's Brown. The rebound by the Nets. Brunson, right side. Outside, Porter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by White. Goes up. And the dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
Simons. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. He told me when he was watching film of their opponent, what stood out was Lauri Markkanen's efficiency. Coach said Markkanen doesn't need high usage to be effective. He gets a lot of his points off of movement, and he brings versatility to this offense. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And that one's good, Barnes. Barnes has got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
In the corner, it's Sabonis. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
All alone, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively. And what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
It's stolen by White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got his third basket of the night right there. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time...
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Outside, Porter to the middle. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Nets trailed by 15. Porter with it. Williams picks him up. Inside. And Jones steals it in.
Well, if there's a target at the cup, Jones Jr. is the man for the job. What a rise and finish.
To the paint. Back to Porter. Down low. To the inside. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Magic lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Gafford. Unloads from 13. Buries the jump shot. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
This guy can really make it happen from the mid-range.
Johnson left side. On the wing, Johnson. High, arcing shot. Some solid defense from Gafford.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Can't hit from in close. Nets trailed by 10. Outside, Porter. Down low, Jones. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Jones. Taken away by Hayes. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The Magic again can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the paint. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
What a pretty pass by Daniel Gafford. This guy isn't just a rim pressure guy. He can do a lot of things.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Porter. Screen by Gafford. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And now, Allie LaForce does something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
Johnson left side. It's stolen by Jones. Outside, Porter. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building. Johnson
in the corner. Trying to get something going. And so Orlando again turning it over. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Inside. And stolen by White. Screen by Nurkic. To the inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And thanks to that bucket, he's finally able to stop that little 15-0 run by the Nets.
Porter looking it over. And Barnes sends it back. Gafford off with the layup. Up in time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Orlando out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Simons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Into the lane. It's good. Simons has got his first points of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now Brown. On to White. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And then Williams slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Picked by Markkanen. Thompson with it. Handed now by Barnes. And Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
Brown outside. Out to White. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 10 points.
Derek White is a legit three-point threat. I don't care where on the floor he is. You better contest.
Down low. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Simons with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Simons, here we go. The Magic trailing. Williams double team. And here's Nurkic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Brooklyn with the rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Porter in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Brown outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brunson with it. Williams picks him up. Porter in the corner. And the rebound by Nurkic. To the middle. Here's Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Scotty Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so the time out by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. And Simons, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nets with the lead. Simons surveying the D. And Markkanen throws it down.
If you get Markkanen involved in pick-and-roll action, so many good things can happen.
Pass to Williams. Back to Johnson. Barnes outside. Pocket 6. Johnson can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. Porter pulls it in. Here's Brunson. Diving in. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brunson's got 10.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been... Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Magic trailed by 7. Johnson at the elbow. Over in the corner, Barnes. Johnson outside. 4 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
It's Porter outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got the lead back up to 7 now for Brooklyn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Kicks it out to Johnson. From 13, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And then they continue to control the glass.
To the paint, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, Daniel Gafford sets a solid screen, gets off it quickly, and gets a bucket.
Johnson inside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Nets leading by 9. Outside, Porter. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, Porter. Inside, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. they're making a change here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Allie, thank you so much. Orlando making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Porter with it. He's picked up by White. Off target with his three.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Doris, nowadays we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's White. And he does not hit. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Up top, Porter. Porter double team. Rebounded by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now Porter, 18 feet away. Yeah, that goes in.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Barnes outside.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, that they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he cannot get the foul. First one to drop, tough one to miss.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Now Sabonis. Porter fires. 3, good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And stolen by Barnes. White drives in. Book it.
Well, you see Scotty Barnes' growth as a passer. Boy, that is an impressive look.
they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
The long shot, no good. Porter. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.